face of the organization. Marner's one of them, but he's not the man. But there's an example. I'm curious. I don't remember when that game was. It was a midweek game?
I don't remember at all. I just remember like walking through because like where they play. Have you ever been to that?
No, I never have.
So the old Nassau Coliseum is in like the middle of kind of nothing. It's like in freeways. And the hotel, like the only hotel, is like across the parking lot. So you would walk from the hotel across the parking lot, and fans are like, they're having beers and stuff. They're tailgating before the game. And like that's when you saw the stuff of like people like burning his jersey in the parking lot. It's just like, what is going on here? Like they really dislike him and dislike him for leaving.
Mm-hmm.
There's no tailgate here because it doesn't work that way. I could see it being not quite that venomous.
No,
but like,
I just don't think it's in the nature. Like those are New Yorkers, like New York sports fans. The Islanders have
Long Island is a little,
and they got like a self-esteem issue because the Rangers are bigger and all that. Like the Leafs, it's. I think it's different. But Ryan's saying that was a Thursday night game, so I don't know what that means in terms of profile. But also, the Islanders are not the Maple Leafs. Like this is Toronto. This is the epicenter of the hockey world. This is Marner's return. You have to platform this. You can't bury it. It's going to be just an incredible buildup, an incredible story.
yeah.
Like it's worthy of a prime time, like Saturday night. That's what it's worthy of.
Where you rehash everything and
Yeah,
is it possible
it's not
to
even
play in Vegas first?
Yeah, that's possible for sure. I don't think you can predict that, but that doesn't matter. Like that, him playing, they'll meet. There'll be shots before the guys hugging and all that kind of stuff, and the media will get down there and talk to him. The Toronto media will be there, and he'll I'm sure do scrums and Mitch will talk, but it'll be different when he comes back here. But if I'm the NHL, like I am making sure that is a big platform game. Because all the Western teams, they do Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, usually 3 games in like 4 or 5 nights. And it may work out. I wouldn't be surprised if, again, he's in Ottawa on Tuesday, Toronto on Wednesday, or something like that, or a Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and it's, something like that where he's in and out quick. But I'd platform it because once it's done the first time, that'll be it.
If you were going to go to the game,
I will be at that game.
Okay, but you're going to go in the press box.
Yes,
right?
I probably won't be in the seats.
Let's say you did go in the seats. What would you do?
I'm not booing or anything like that. Like I would.
You're just doing nothing.
I wouldn't do that. And that's not like, oh, I'm so cool or anything like that. I don't know. I would feel uncomfortable personally doing that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that, but I want to experience what it's like because I really don't know what to predict. Like I do think it'll be loud. I think there'll be a lot of booing. I think there'll be some cheering. I think the team will play the montage, right? Welcome back.
They better do more than a montage. Like,
what would you expect them to do?
You can't do the same thing for like
Pierre Engvall
that you do for Mitch Marner. Sorry.
So what should he get? A silver stick at center ice?
It's a good question. Like, what do you do in a situation like that? Because those
does he really want it? Do you think he'd want more of a profile in a night like that?
Yeah, like something that, I don't know what he wants, but I think he deserves that. Like he's one of the 10 best players in the team history. Maybe 5. I don't know.
No, he's not. He's not in the top 5.
Okay, well,
I don't think he's not in the top 10 either.
In terms of talent, he's top 5.
In terms of talent?
Yeah. He's 5th in points. Like
I get it. He's been here for 9 years.
Points per game are him and Matthews and Gilmore. Like I don't know. His legacy is so complicated because there's so much good and so much nothing like
he's not a top 5 Leaf ever. I mean that even if he re-signed, I would say that he's not a top 5 Leaf ever. He's not greater than Matthews. Okay. He's not greater than Gilmore, in my opinion. Not greater than Sundin, Sittler, Salming.
Okay.
Like you can go on.
So you're right. He's top 10.
Yeah, and I mean I haven't even mentioned the Dave Keons and the guys that actually won when they were Maple Leafs. Sillaps and Tim Horton, guys like that. I mean, it's difficult to go that deep into the history, but you have to consider them.
Okay. I think he's going to be underrated in time, and I get it. Like the playoff stuff, how can you not factor that in? But like He's like nobody the team has ever had, and maybe like the team won't ever have again. Like how many players are like that in the league, where you're one of the best defensive forwards, but you're also like this A-plus passer, and your vision, and I don't know. It's too, like, honestly, like I wrote a big thing for The Athletic a few weeks ago, looking back at everything. It's just sad, like, that it ended the way it did. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not a fan. It doesn't matter to me. But it should have been an amazing story. And
Yeah,
it's just too bad. Like, all these little pivot points, they screwed up, the team screwed up, he screwed up.
Yep. Yeah, they're both totally guilty of the position.
Should not have happened.
You're right. You're 100% right. Well, and then, as you transition, you mentioned LeBron, where this is quite something, because he, by all accounts, he opted in because the Lakers wouldn't give him an extension. Mm-hmm. So the Lakers are basically like, you can either opt in or you can leave. Like, it's your call. So he opts in for the first time in his career. He's a lame duck player. He's never been a lame duck player in 23 years.
And when he was a lame duck, he was like, it was his choice.
Well,
right? There was
exactly.
a player option.
He had always a player option.
Yeah.
Yes. This is basically the Lakers saying at the end of the year, you're probably out of here. But I don't think they owe him anything. Like, now it's Luka's team. LeBron has taken care of LeBron for 23 years. And the teams have benefited greatly from that. And in his prime, he had all the power, and he had earned all the power. He's not in his prime. You're 40, 41 years old now. The Lakers don't owe you anything. It's Luka's team now. Like, they made that decision. When Luka became available, clearly you've got to put all your eggs into that basket.
Did you see the statement, the Rich Paul statement?
Which one?
So Rich Paul released a statement, I think it was to ESPN and maybe it was to The Athletic, basically saying LeBron wants to be on like a championship team and he hopes the Lakers are prioritizing.
They're not going to do that.
Of course they are. Like, it's like so passive aggressive. What do you think they're doing? Like, do you think they're just like, wow, we got Luka, we can just relax?
Mm-hmm.
No?
But I don't think they feel like LeBron can contribute to that. Like, I think
that's true. They were the number 3 seed in the West last year.
They got pumped, man. They lost at 5.
Well, they had no center.
But they haven't really addressed that.
Well,
they have 8.
Got 8.
Good luck. I don't know, man.
It's like this stuff. Like, I love LeBron, but like this stuff is kind of.
It's very LeBron-like that this is how it's going to end, with kind of like a disruptive, woe is me, passive-aggressive.
It's like you could have just, it's 50, I think it was 50 million, 52 million, something like to opt in. So he could have just given away that and not taken it and just signed anywhere he wanted for less, way less.
Yeah. But instead, I'm going to opt in and then act sour that you're not treating me properly.
Like, well, come on, dude.
The thing is, you mentioned Rich Paul. That's a big part of this. Teams are terrified of him.
Sure.
So I'm curious how much of it is I got to respect LeBron, but I got to respect Rich Paul. Because LeBron will be done at some point. But Rich Paul's not going anywhere.
AD is not on their team anymore. That's a Rich Paul guy.
No.
Like, they don't have, like,
I know,
they
but
don't
he's got everybody. I'm talking 5-10 years down the road. Rich Paul's still working. LeBron won't be. Luke Wilson, Keegan Matheson, best bets still to come. Overdrive continues. TSN 1050 and on the TSN app.